Good day! Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Tuesday, September 21, 2021. The Partido Federal ng Pilipinas has officially endorsed former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos as its presidential candidate in the 2022 elections. The party passed a resolution endorsing Marcos as its standard-bearer during its national convention in Tupi, South Cotabato. PFP General Counsel George Briones said the party endorsed the son of former President Ferdinand Marcos because it was what the members wanted. Meeting Marcos for the first time, Briones described him as someone who is intelligent, educated, down-to-earth, not foul-mouthed, and has a great sense of humor. President Rodrigo Duterte has approved the proposal of the Department of Education for limited face-to-face classes in basic education. Education Secretary Leonor Briones said on Monday the President signed the combined guidelines of the DepEd, the Department of Health, and the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, as well as experts on child education. In-person classes will be tried out in 100 public schools in areas with low COVID-19 risk and 20 private schools. The classes will be voluntary and the students must have the consent of their parents or guardians, the Education Department said in a statement. Classes will be limited to 12 learners per classroom for kindergarten, 16 learners for grades 1 to 3, and up to 20 learners for senior high school students taking the technical vocational strand. Kindergarten to grade 3 students can only stay within the school premises for a maximum of 3 hours a day. Senior high school students can stay for a maximum of 4 hours a day. Sticking to education, the second part of our special report discusses that there is no end to the transformation of education, this time focusing on issues surrounding the aforementioned face-to-face classes. Read the full version on the print, digital, and online editions of the Times. Former Pakistani Foreign Secretary Jalil Abbas Jilani on Monday called on the international community to immediately help cash-strapped Afghanistan to avert a humanitarian crisis in that country. During a roundtable interview with the Manila Times that was also attended by Pakistani Ambassador to the Philippines, Dr. Imtiaz Ahmad Kazi, Jilani said the financial assistance for the Taliban is not forthcoming. The COVID-19 cases in the country have yet to peak, according to the Department of Health. In the National Capital Region or Metro Manila, the cases are expected to peak by the end of September or early October, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeres said. The projection contradicts the finding of the independent Octa research, which said that COVID has peaked. The DOH also found 319 new Delta variant cases during its latest sequencing run of 374 samples last September 18, which represent 85.3% of total samples sequenced. Vergeres said during her regular briefing on Monday that cases in the NCR are down because of intensified public health measures and increased vaccination, and the resulting peak will have a markedly smaller amount of cases. Over to business. Excise tax collections of the Bureau of Internal Revenue from cigarettes went up by 31% to 83 billion pesos in January to July this year, from 63 billion pesos a year ago, the Department of Finance said. In a statement on Monday, the DOF said Philip Morris Fortune Tobacco Company Incorporated remained the top cigarette manufacturer with excise tax payments amounting to 42.04 billion pesos, up by 6.9% from 39.3 billion pesos a year ago. Topping sports, Filipino golfer Miguel Tabuena claimed the PGA of America Idaho Open title on Monday Philippine time at the Quail Hollow Golf Club in Boise, Idaho, as he clinched his first professional victory in the United States. Tabuena, a two-time Asian Tour and 10-time Philippine Golf Tour winner, fired 2 under 68 in the third and final round of the tournament for a total of 14 under 196, 4 shots ahead of runner-up Brad Marek, who has hit 67 in the third round for a total 10 under 200. Antonio Contreras and Dian Macabenta are today's front page columnists. Contreras hits out at people canceling celebrity Tony Gonzaga on her interview with former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., while Macabenta searches for former US Vice President Al Gore at the COP26 Climate Summit. Today's editorial discusses the recent spat of France against the United States and Australia. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the Voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the times. On behalf of the Manila Times, this is Arik John Sikwa reporting. Have a safe Tuesday ahead.